All right, let's keep going and finding equivalent fractions. Lesson 17. Take a look at page 187. We're going to be finding equivalent fractions using number lines. Oh, so, excuse me. I didn't sleep very well last night. Anyway, we're going to use number lines to find equivalent fractions and solve problems. So let's take a look at the example that they have for you. Maria colored a third of her art paper red. You can see up here is where her art paper is. There are 1, 2, 3 equal parts, and she covered 1 out of those 3 red. So she covered 1/3 of those red. Erica colored 2/6 of her art paper yellow. So Erica is down here. Her art paper is down here at the bottom. She has 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she colored 2 of those yellow. 1 here and 1 here. So she colored 2 out of 6 yellow, or 2/6 of them are yellow. Did the 2 girls color the same amount on their art papers? Well, you can figure it out pretty much by looking at their models, because you can see if you draw a line straight down that they both should cover the same area on the art paper. But another way to solve it is to look at a number line. This number line starts at 0 and it ends at 1. Okay. They have it divided into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each part is a sixth. So you have 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. Now, on the top section, they have the same number line. Obviously, it's the same number line. But they used longer hash marks to divide it into 3 equal sections. And I'll show you those in red. So right here and right here. Your 3 equal sections are from here to here, that's 1/3. From here to here, 2/3. Of course, the whole thing is 3/3 or 1. Question is 1/3 equal to 2/6? Well, let's find out. They gave you the answer, but it's always good to double check their work. So 1/3 is from here to that first line. 2/6 is from the 0 to there. Are they the same? Is it the same amount? Yes, it is. So they both color the same amount on their art papers. Perfect. Let's take a look at the problems below. Use the number line to complete the equivalent fractions. Okay. 1/4 equals how many eighths? First, I always like to make sure that they did their diagrams or their number lines correctly, because sometimes they make mistakes. We have seen them make mistakes before. So in checking the number line, they start with a 0 and they're ending with 1. Good. That's what they're supposed to do. They have it divided. Whoops. So sorry. They have it divided into eighths. Let's see. So from here to here, it's, hey, quit that, you mouse pointer. Let's try this again. So let's make sure there's 8 equal sections. So from here to here, it's 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. So they do have it divided into eighths. They also use the bigger hash marks at the top to divide it into fourths. Let's make sure they did that correctly. So from the 0 to this mark, it's 1/4. From here to here, 2/4, 3/4, and 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/4. That is correct. All right. Now the question for number 1 is 1/4 is equal to how many eighths? What do you have to do to find that? Go look at the number line and find 1/4 on the number line. You see there's right there, there's 1/4. Look straight down under it. How many eighths is that? Did you figure it out? You should have. 1/4 is how many eighths? If you start at 0 and you go to 1/4, how many eighths is it? It is 2/8. Very good. Now let's take a look at number 2. 6/8 is equal to how many fourths? I'm going to erase all those fancy colors for you. So find 6/8 on the number line. 0 all the way down to 6/8. There it is. How many fourths is that equivalent to? Oh, 6/8 is equivalent to, if you found 3/4, you are correct. Take a look at number 3. 2/4 is equal to or equivalent to blank blank. Oh goodness, they didn't give you the numerator or the denominator. Well, do you know what the denominator is going to be? Of course you do, because they only divided the number line into fourths and eighths. So you know if they use fourths here, they're comparing it to how many eighths it's equivalent to. So 2/4 is equivalent to how many eighths? Let's see, where is that 2/4? There it is. And how many eighths is 2/4 equivalent to? If you wrote 4/8, you are correct. Excellent job. Next page up will be page 188. See you soon.